they said like, you know, hip hop started in the East Coast, right?
Right.
If it wasn't for the West Coast, hip hop would have died back in the 80s, 90s. But I don't agree with that.
I mean, it makes sense though, in the sense that, you know, at the time it was busting with Dre and all them niggas.
But then you had Big. Pac came from the East Coast.
Right, but
all his albums had East Coast niggas too.
Yeah, but Dre was doing all these other East Coast niggas beats and shit too.
Pac and
yeah,
and
no,
Big,
I want to say, I'm saying like, you know, it was definitely interchangeable. It was not like they was separated. Yeah. But it was just they had more rappers out there.
East Coast led the
they left the boom bap joints. Yeah, they started it and led the joint.
Even now, right? If it's a New York, I feel like if it's an East Coast, if it's an East Coast nigga, that's different.
I don't know if I think we picking up steam again.
Just as because East Coast niggas can rap better than West Coast niggas.
Yeah, but West Coast niggas can flow better than East Coast niggas, in my opinion.
Like sing song type.
Yeah.
Okay, I could jack that, but we talking hip hop.
Yeah,
hip hop, nigga. Because if you're talking about like New York, right? Even if you say Atlanta, that's East Coast, right? ATL is East Coast. I'm not bugging. That's East.
Yeah, that's.
So it's like on our coast, niggas know.
I mean, it's just they had more rappers out at the time. They had Cube, they had NWA, they had Snoop, they had Dre,
Doggy style.
Dog, yeah, come on, they had mad niggas at the time. I know what you're trying to think from the Wu-Tang spot that.
But it's like, bro, not even Wu.
Who do you have?
Rakim. You had who's the nigga? I just forgot. Tribe Called Quest. All these niggas, bro. Like all these.
But
niggas
they were more. That's more of like a New York sound.
It is in New York, but I mean, it started out of New York and then kind of that East Coast.
But like at the time though,
Jersey.
How big were they?
They was big.
No, but like, was they like?
There was niggas getting the deals and shit.
Word. But I'm saying, was they like? I'm asking as a real question, as like, was everybody listening to them across the nation? Not just New York. I'm talking about across the nation. Because they was listening. NWA was getting listened across the nation type shit.
I mean,
that's what makes the difference.
Wu-Tang was across the nation. It was.
But that's I'm saying. Are you talking about that's?
Rakim was selling shit, bro.
Yeah.
Tribe Called Quest is they was not even restricted. That's not even the East Coast sound for the most part.
They just got they starting to get their shit on Spotify now too.
Yeah, De La Soul, bro.
De La Soul was
and De La Soul is a sing-songy type. Like West Coast just had the numbers. They just have more niggas doing it.
But you know, I feel like numbers is a big thing in the game where it's like if you got more niggas. If you making more records, have bigger records, and you got more niggas doing it, it's like, all right, well, we're running the game right now.
When you look back, you looking at all the East Coast niggas, right?
Well, that's because I'm an East Coast nigga myself. I don't really listen to those West Coast rap.
But I'm talking about like OGs, right? Like even Pac switched over to the West Coast, to LA.
Mean, what you mean?
Like he switched. Like he's originally from the East Coast.
Really?
I think he's from New York.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, bro. His albums, he got niggas early albums. He had Inspector Deck on that shit. I mean, I think they cut his shit out. Like Tupac, but he had Wu-Tang niggas. Like, he had Method Man on his albums type shit, bro. Records
That's
were
crazy.
big.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you know
is that true though? Or are you lying to me?
What?
That he from like the East Coast.
He from the East Coast. You can search it out, bro. Niggas, that's what niggas say when niggas say the West Coast was East Coast. Nigga, Pac started out, or maybe he was like born here, kind of raised, and he kind of moved over in his 20s. Cause he was like 28 and the nigga joined the game.
East Harlem, New York.
Come on, bro.
That's crazy.
He joined the game when he was like 20. It's like that's the criticism niggas have for Pac, cause it's like nigga.
So he not even West Coast son.
I'm saying, I'm like nigga.
He's that East Coast sound then.
Cause when niggas say, yo, West Coast, man, we had Pac. I'm like, nigga, he from the East Coast, so your whole niggas whole argument just be based on Pac is a great and he from the West Coast. I'm like, nigga, he not even from the West Coast, so what we even talking about then?
Oh, that's wild.
When he was on this coast, who was he listening to? Who was he influenced by?
Right.
Like, come on, bro. He brought that shit over there. I'm like, niggas remixed the style and kind of, had the West Coast. West Coast got their swag, right?
See, it's misinformation. It's swag.
Bro, like.
It's the misinformation we fucking niggas up, bro.
Like, West Coast got the swag, but New York is kind of like that gritty.
Nah, New York
East
got
Coast,
the swag.
But East Coast is like that gritty, like, nigga, like.
West Coast is smooth.
Yeah, they got the smooth, right? But I feel like that East Coast, like, niggas like, yeah, man, niggas got that
gritty rap, you know
niggas
what I'm saying?
Got that
freestyle joint, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I fuck with.
That's why, that's why I think I like Wu-Tang shit. It's because it's like freestyle.
Yeah, like niggas talking.
Real good.
Niggas talking, bro.
Yeah, that shit.
I'm gonna send you some shit like from the show. That shit was mad funny. You remember when U-God was cursing this nigga out? Method Man?
Yeah.
That shit was mad funny, bro. He an interesting nigga. But yeah, Wu-Tang, like, I feel like just the East Coast vibe, right? even like with RZA, niggas sampling the classic R&B samples, Gladys Knight, shit like that. Like, fam,
that is all New York.
Dre is crazy. I feel like Dre, maybe you could say originality maybe, but sampling is part of hip hop, right? Yeah. Like, what other dude can sample a Chinese, Japanese kung fu movie, right? Or you listen
that is tough,
to.
though. I'm saying though, I don't know if you're trying to say RZA and Dre. I don't know. I think Dre probably got more hits than RZA.
I mean, yeah, Dre is crazy though.
Dre is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Dre is like, I think he's on a different level than RZA.
Nah, but RZA is crazy. Like, yo,
Dre like up there with Swiss Beats.
Nigga said what? Yo, that's crazy.
And Timberland.
That's crazy. That's insane, dog. Like, nah, that's a clip. Cause you was dead having a good convo. Nigga, wait, who, nigga?
Yeah, with Swiss Beat and Timberland, bro.
When you say he's up there, you say Dre is up.
He's up there with them niggas.
No, Swizz is up there with Dre and them niggas.
No.
Nigga, what are we talking about?
Done did it.
Done did what?
All of it.
What did he do?
He did all the. I don't know.
Be bald, nigga.
Yeah, he did. What's that shit with Drake? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, come on, that's a bop.
I'm not gonna lie, his shit with Nipsey was hard. There was a song he did with Nipsey. He a good producer, but you're bugging. Nigga said what? Nah, ain't Swizz on which coast? Nah,
he's on.
But he do a lot of records with East Coast niggas. He West.
South?
Nah,
he was a South nigga.
I think he's a South
vibes, bro.
ATL type nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, cause he did work with a lot of the West Coast. I feel like he's something about him. I just feel like he a New York nigga. Maybe that's just Alicia Keys.
That's why.
That's probably
influenced it a lot. You know how pussy be changing.
How the shorties be, you know what I mean? When I get my cinnamon apple, I'm gonna be a whole different dude, bro.
My cinnamon apple,
my bae.
Bronx, New York.
Yeah. So in fact, you're right then, right? He up there.
Yeah. Timberland.
Nah,
too.
But I'm saying with RZA, right? Like he's sampling Gladys Knight type shit. Like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
I was talking to my brother the other day.
That's insane.
Them niggas at that time though was really creative.
That shit gets me so. I'm like, damn. They like think about like
how he stripped, how you like that scene.
He stripped each vocal, like everything is isolated. Like, nah, I want these drums, nigga. I'm going, like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's so crazy. And I was saying how we can't have who.
That's like he took that shit, copied it, pasted it, and put his own words on and spin on it.
That's I'm like RZA. Like, you know how niggas say I'm like Mike with the Pro Tools? I'm like RZA, but with Premiere Pro, nigga.
Oh, okay.
I be isolating my vocals. I'm like, hold on, let me do my shit. Cause I be producing low key. Like the podcast, I be like, let me bass
it's a little symphony.
Let me treble boost, nigga. Let me add what's it called? Let me take some noise shit out. But nah, niggas be sampling. That shit is so crazy. Like, there's like 30 vocals, 30 instruments, and you like, let me take two of these out.
Wild.
Let me just flip this like this. Shit crazy, bro.
Respect to all those producers and rappers.
Respect to all the gods on the earth, right? And we have you know, we should watch of Mics and Men. I guess what it's called.
Mics and Men.
Yeah, it's the Wu-Tang dog.
Many Men.
Yeah, I think it's like a play on that. No, I think it's a play off of Mics and Men.
Mics and Men.
That's what it's a play off of, but it's of Mics and Men.
Okay.
Isn't that a good one? Like, is Hulu? It dropped in the quarantine, I think.
Hulu been dropping some shit then.
Nah, it's crazy. Like, they have
you
footage.
Just got Hulu and you got no Netflix.
I don't got Netflix.
I could.
You said I'm broke. I'm broke. But Netflix is
ass.
You don't got shit on Netflix.
There's nothing. That's what I'm saying, though. But you only bringing up Hulu recommendations. I'm like, damn. This is mad recommendations for Hulu. You got no Netflix, man?
I say Hulu, HBO Max.